Welcome to the third REDCap video for the RASPER trial. This video continues with the topic of data entry. There are up to 3 icons next to the data entry fields. The H icon stands for data history. Click on this icon to show the data history for that field, including the date and time of change, the user, and what changes were made. The second type of icon is an M symbol, which stands for missing data code. Missing data codes are used to mark empty fields where data are unavailable. Click on the M symbol and select a missing data code of no information or not applicable. This is how the field appears after selecting no information. The value NI is displayed with no information underneath, and the M on the missing value button is now blue. If you receive the corresponding results later, you can click on Clear Value to enter the data. Some fields do not have a missing data code because they were considered unlikely to have missing data. In this scenario, you would mark the field missing by using the data resolution workflow instead. The data resolution workflow is represented by a speech bubble. If there is no missing data code next to the field, you would mark the field missing by verifying it. To do this, click the speech bubble, keep the verified data value option selected, and add a comment. The speech bubble is also used to confirm an out-of-range value is correct. Let's enter 39 for heart rate. If we click outside this field, for example if we click in another field, or we click Save and Stay, we get an alert saying the value is outside the suggested range. The field is shaded red to show the value is out of range. Close the pop-up. The red field is not yet saved, so save the form by clicking Save and Stay. The saved field should turn white. We then verify the value by clicking on the Data Resolution Workflow icon, keeping the verified data value selected, and entering a comment. The speech bubble icon appears green once data have been verified. It is also a good idea to verify data that have changed value. Enter the new value and save it before verifying. Data can also be de-verified, for example if another user spots an issue with the data. To do this, click on the speech bubble again, keep the de-verified data value selected, and leave a comment. The speech bubble icon changes to a red exclamation mark, indicating an issue with the value. When you have finished entering your data, you will need to save and exit the form. At the bottom of the form, you will see a form status section showing as incomplete by default, and the question complete. If you need to come back later with more data or need to double check an entry, then leave it as incomplete. If you have entered all the data you can, click the drop-down box and select Complete. All the data entry fields in a complete form need to contain data or a missing data code, or be verified missing. Save the form by clicking your choice of Save and Exit form, Save and Stay, Save and Go to Next form, Save and Exit record, or Save and Go to Next record. Or select Cancel to exit the form without saving your work. There are two ways to edit a record. Go to the Data Collection area, where you will see these two options: Add Edit Records and Record Status Dashboard. For the first method, click on the red Add Edit Records, as you did before when adding a new record. You will see options to choose an existing patient trial number or enter a new or existing patient trial number. In the field Choose an Existing Patient Trial Number, click the drop-down arrow and select your record. This will take you to the record homepage, where you can see the status of all the data collection instruments for that trial number. You can also type in the participant's trial number in the field just below it. Now you can select the data collection instrument you wish to edit by clicking on the relevant circle as before. The circles have different colours according to their status. For example, complete CRFs are marked green and incomplete are red. The aim is to mark all forms as complete, although not all forms will be started for all participants. For example, the withdrawal form only needs to be completed if the participant withdraws. The other way of editing an existing form is by clicking on the blue link called Record Status Dashboard. This displays all participants for your site so far, with the completion status of all their CRFs across all events. As before, just click on the circle to edit a form. Clicking on the patient trial number blue link in the Record Status Dashboard opens the record homepage for that participant. If a participant experiences more than one AE or SAE, then a separate form, also called a new instance, needs to be completed for each AE or SAE. You will notice that there is a plus sign next to the circle in the Adverse Events column. Clicking on the plus sign creates a distinct additional form, which can be recognised by its instance number. Here, this is the second adverse event form for this participant. If you need to navigate to another instance of the form, just click on the drop-down arrow next to Current Instance and select the instance number you need. The concomitant meds form can also have multiple instances if the participant has more than one concomitant medication. Thank you, and see you in the next video.